What is going on, yo? It's your boy Martin from DeSanti TV. And today we're going to be talking about how to be confident like a true alpha. Like, I'm talking alpha confidence. I'm not talking about that, oh, do these 5 things and you're going to be so confident. No. I'm talking about real confidence. Where does it come from? Real confidence, what it is. What is confidence? That's a question I ask myself a lot. Before we jump in, I just want to say this is one of our first videos. So if you haven't subscribed right now and comment on what things that you would like to hear, what an alpha does, or suggest any videos, it will be very much appreciated. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, like, everything. And thank you, much appreciated to you guys. So let me talk to you guys. Let's jump right in. Let me talk to you guys about what got this, what ignited this fire in me to be more confident. Just to give you guys a little bit background. Back in the day, like I was in high school, I was always trying to mac on girls. That was like my main thing. I don't know. I always wanted the confidence because I wanted to be able to talk to girls. Judge me, don't judge me. I don't know, but that was just me in high school. I was just one of those guys, you know, and I was 4'9", and I was a little chubby. So I was lacking on the confidence department really bad. I felt a ton of emotions in high school. Middle school was tough age for me. It's like I was always trying to fit in. I wasn't confident at all, I'll tell you. I was lonely. I was insecure about myself, about my body, about the way I talked. I didn't have control of the situation when I needed to make, you know, new friends. I was nervous. I didn't know how. I was just shy. I was, you know, I tried to be funny, but like I didn't have control of it. I felt like I wasn't good enough. I remember one day, like, this is pretty bad story, but you guys are gonna listen to it. It's pretty embarrassing. One day, I went to the mall with a good friend of mine at the time, and I really was desperate. I was a thirsty guy, and I was like very short and chubby, and I was just thirsty. It was bad. I was hungry for this. So me and my buddy went to the mall, and we're like, yo, we're gonna go talk to girls. But think about like I think I was in 10th grade at the time, 9th grade at the time. I didn't know what was going on. I was watching these guys online going to talk to girls. I was like, yo, I got this. So I went up to these 2 girls. I followed them all the way through Macy's. Like I was literally like looking for them. I saw them and I'm like, nah, it's not the perfect time. And then my friend is like, yo, just go talk to them, go talk. I'm like, what do I say? And I was just so nervous. I was just so scared. So I finally kind of ran up to get them, and I kind of like popped in front of their face, and I was like, oh, I got a quick question for you. Trying to run game. I was like, I got a quick question for you. Do you floss or brush before? I don't even know what the pickup line was. Like something like, do you floss your teeth or brush? And like the girl looked at me, and like my heart just dropped. I was like, oh, I screwed up. I screwed up. And they both looked at me. One laughed. The other one looked at me and said, are you trying to be sexual? And I was just like, do you want it to be sexual? And then they just laughed in my face and they walked away. It was kind of like, I don't think I told many people that story, but I just did not. But it was really bad. It was a horrible thing. And I tell you, it was a life lesson. So now, question for you. Did it ever happen to you, like, that you're in your class, your college class or your high school class, and you want to talk to the girl, but you just don't have the confidence, or you're at the gym? I don't know. Back then, I used to be thirsty at the gym. I used to go to the gym just to look at girls. Like I always wanted to talk. I don't know if it ever happened to you where you're at a bar and everybody's like talking and you just can't build up that courage to go talk to them. I don't know if you're ever in that situation where you wanted to talk to that pretty girl and you just couldn't. There's something, and believe it or not, that's all confidence. That's how important confidence is. If you have confidence in yourself, then you're going to be able to talk and you're going to be able to do. But this video is specifically for those that are struggling with that little push. That little push of confidence. So let's talk about what is the definition of confidence. So if we want to know what confidence is, we should look up the definition. I have it right here. The feeling or belief that one can rely on someone or something, a firm trust. So let's talk about that for a second. What it is to be confident in yourself. What it is to be a confident man. Well, a confident man acts like a confident man. He is a strong believer in himself. He believes that he's always going to pull through. He's going to fix the situation. If you look at movies, Hollywood actors are always portraying confidence. Look at Achilles from Troy, one of my favorite movies. That guy walked, he stepped on the sand, and like he knew that he was going to just destroy everything and get every girl and do everything, whatever he wanted to do. He was just confident in himself. He was confident in his skills. He was confident in his mind, in his physique, in his body, and he was just confident in his whole persona. He just knew that whatever the situation was going to be, he was going to be able to fix it. A confident person is also someone who literally knows that he can go to put him in any situation and he will thrive. If you put him in a party, he will make friends. If you bring him to a bar, he will find new people to talk to. If you bring him to whatever he can adapt. He's just confident in who he is. And it's someone I want to be more like. I'm not the most confident person, but every day I thrive to be that guy, that confident guy. And I think as a man, I think that's what we should be thriving for. Then it's in our nature. It's how we're wired. We want to be an alpha. We want to be the man. We want to be where, the house is burning down. There's a huge fire and there's a girl screaming for help, help, help. And then like you go and you rip your shirt and you like do some crazy story. And then you go tell your boys, yo, check this out, like the house is burning. I got I saved the girl, but then her cat was dying, and then like I grabbed the cat, and you just a badass, confident story. Like you want to be that person, so you should thrive as a man. I believe that we all should thrive to be an alpha, a man. It's just how we're wired and how we're programmed. We're never gonna find satisfaction if we're just laying down in the couch and just not becoming a better man, a better version of ourselves. So it's very interesting because if you're depressed or you're going through situations where like you just find no purpose, it's because you're probably not bettering yourself every day and you're not building confidence in who you are. If you have issues with self-esteem, the way you fix these issues is you confront them. For example, if you're chubby, if you're ugly, whatever the situation is, fix it. And if you can't fix it, then find a way to just be content with it and just go with it. Like you can't just avoid the problems if you're never gonna overcome and be more confident, and you're never gonna be a better you. And that's the goal here, is just to be a better you. And you owe it to yourself. You only have one life. You don't want to just, oh, this is it. No. If you're ugly, then do something about your face, fix it. Do something about your hair, do something about your style. If you're fat, lose weight. I lost weight. I was short. I can't do anything about that. I'm short. I'm 5'7", but it's something I have to deal with, and it is what it is. The things that I can't fix, I don't worry about them. I don't put energy on them. But the things I can fix, I will fix. I had really ugly teeth. Now they're getting a little bit better. I bought whitening strips. I'm trying to get better physique, so I go to the gym. I'm trying to be a healthier person, so I eat healthier food. It's just that's what you got to do. So now let's go backwards a little bit, and let's talk about what you could do, what things that I did that actually helped me become that person, that more alpha-like person. Because there's things that you can change right now, and that's gonna better your situation. I mean, you're probably not gonna go from 0 to 100 like real quick. Like Drake says, but maybe you can go from 0 to 10 to 20 to 30 to 40 like everybody else and enjoy the journey of it. But the first thing you could do is just dress better. Now let me talk about physical appearance for a second. You know how they say first impressions don't really matter? It's bullcrap. First impressions matter. I'm the type of person that if someone looks at me only one time, I want them to have an image of who I am. So if you're wearing raggedy clothes and you're going to go no, you have to fix your image. You have to fix your persona. You have to fix who you are. I mean, you have to paint the picture that you want people to look at you as. Don't fake it, but better it. For example, don't wear loose clothes and oversized pants. Find yourself fitted jeans and a nice shirt that fits very nice and get good styles. Look at Instagram. I'm not the best, style wise, but I look at it and I try and people could tell. People always tell me like your style improved or it's improving. And just knowing that I'm dressing good just makes me feel good. Like knowing that I'm going dressed to impress. Like I go out the house, I said to myself, I'm not going to go out the house without dressing like I'm about to meet someone famous or I'm going to meet someone very important that may change my life. I have that attitude where I go out, I want to make sure that I'm good looking. I never know who I'm going to meet. There's always someone you can meet. And if you go dressed like that, you're already confident in yourself. You know that you might have to talk to someone, you know, and you just feel comfortable. You feel good about yourself. I just want to give 2 examples. There's this one movie that I really love, Crazy Stupid Love, and Ryan Gosling, there's a scene, it's just so well put out. It's just like perfectly filmed. It's like Ryan Gosling is like a slow motion scene, and there's just like music in the background of like a bar. He's walking, and you see like he has nice shoes, nice dress pants, everything fitted, everything tailored, very nice. He's very groomed. He's walking down. It's like he's walking down in like slow motion. And like all of a sudden you see like every girl turning and every girl's like, who is this? Like that's what it does. Like you feel good, like you feel confident in yourself. And then subliminally your body's just gonna give out those natural things that you can't fake. You can't fake confidence. If you fake confidence, it's just people look at you as cocky, and like it's just, there's a big difference. You can't fake that you're confident in yourself. If you're trying to fake confidence and you're going to go talk to a girl, and then in your mind you're like, oh my God, I'm going to go talk to this girl. I'm mad nervous, but I'm going to go. Like already you're portraying that you're not confident in yourself. You know, when you dress nice, what you can do is like, you just visualize you feel good. And when you dress nice, you just know that you're going in there like you're going in there confident, like you're going in there good. Honestly, straight off the bat, like dressing nice is like the quickest, the best thing you could do right away to give you that little bit of confidence. And if you don't know how to dress nice, you don't know what good style is, well, we're going to be making more videos about this, about what it is to dress nice, what do girls like to see, what do people like to see, like what is the way an alpha dresses. So if you want to see those kinds of videos, don't forget to subscribe, because we're going to put those on, put notifications on, and we're going to get those videos out to you. Very importantly, the biggest thing, probably the most important thing, is the mindset behind all this. It's if you don't have mindset, then you're not going to understand that. I could give you a bunch of cheesy pickup lines, and that, you know, they might work, they might not, or, you know, I don't like teaching people like that. I rather give them the mindset so they can make their own lines, their own way, their own method, you know, because that's another thing. I can have my method, my way. It's because it's me who invented it. That's why it works for me. My brother Lucas has his way, and it works for him. He does things differently than me, and it's not a right or wrong. It's what works for you better. So if I can give you the mindset instead of the sentences, the words, instead of telling you exactly what to do, just the meaning, why I do it, then it's going to give you way more value. Let's talk a little bit about more mindset type things. Now, if a confident person, the mindset of a confident person is someone that is just sure of what he's saying, what he's talking about, whatever he is in the conversation that he's in, he knows, he's controlling it. He's confident in the words that are coming out of his mouth. So let's just start right there. If you are in a conversation and you don't know what the hell is going on and what they're talking about, don't be one of those guys and pretends that they know everything. It's no point. You're trying to overcompensate that you're not confident in other things. Like just be confident. You're like, I don't know about that conversation. I don't know what you're talking about. I remember somebody one time was talking about fishing. I'll be honest, I don't really know how to fish. I hate fishing. I don't really like it. I tried it. I'm not good at it. But I'm not going to go over there and say, yeah, well, the wind was blowing south, so I threw my bait in there's no point. I'm not going to be confident in that. So one thing you could do is just talk about things that you really know and that you're confident about. For example, I know a lot about health, what I put in my body, what it does. I know a lot about nutrition just because I'm a diabetic. I'm a type 1 diabetic. So I know about carbs, and I know about certain foods that I can and I can't eat, and I'm confident talking about that. But sometimes I talk to people, and I'm talking to people about nutrition, And they just know, because you got to do this and you got to do that. And I'm like, you know, it's just like, it's not, you're not really confident in what you're saying, but you're trying to sell it. It's like not congruent. So tip is just really know what you're talking about, and just only talk about things that you're passionate about, confident about, and that's going to show confidence. Girls just generally like a confident guy, because who wants to be someone that is insecure and not confident about themselves? Like, let me put it to you this way. If you're not confident in yourself, why would a girl ever want to be with you? If you are not confident in yourself, why would she be confident in you? This is huge, because I always wanted a hot girlfriend, and I was like, yeah, like, but then I'm like, that's okay. What am I for the hot girl? Like, what would I be for the hot girl? What am I just gonna be? Just someone I'm entitled to a hot girl just because I'm like, no. It's a hot girl requires someone that is very confident in themselves, someone that works on themselves. A hot girl always requires someone that can take care of them, confident that they'll be secure in that person's hands. And if you're not confident in yourself, let me tell you something, a girl's not going to be confident in you. That's very big, very big. So when I joke around, when I'm talking to someone and I don't know them, I'm joking around and I'm confident that whatever I'm saying, you're going to like about me. I'm confident that whatever I'm coming out of my mouth, it might be silly, but I'm just confident that it's funny. I sell it. If I'm telling a girl, oh, I'm telling her a story, I'm confident in my story that she's going to laugh when she hears the story. She's seeing confidence. If I go tell a story, let me give you an example. I'm telling a story, right? And I go up to a girl and I start telling the story. And this is how my story starts. Well, I was going down to the supermarket, and all of a sudden I saw this lady, and she looked, this lady was getting macaroni and cheese, and you see, it's like you don't even know where the story is leading to. You don't even have the story planned out. Instead of a confident story, that you're confident in your story, you say, you're not going to believe to me what happened. It's the craziest thing. I was going into the supermarket and I saw this girl, and she was a MILF. Let me tell you, drop dead gorgeous. And she was reaching for the macaroni and cheese, and all of a sudden, well, you see, I'm already telling a story. I'm already confident in what I'm saying. It's exciting. I'm confident in the words that I'm speaking. And that's huge. That's a very big part of being confident in yourself, that you can tell stories like that. If you're not confident in yourself, you're never going to be able to tell good stories. People are never going to have your attention because you're not confident in what you're saying. You don't believe in what you're saying. And if you don't believe in what you're saying, what is going to make other people believe in what you're saying? If I'm telling you, oh, I can do this, but my actions don't speak, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just lack of, you know, that what is it? Why is when he says it is different? When he says it is another thing. You know, it's all that confidence. I believe in what I'm selling. Even if it's something, if I have to sell you this pen, I'm going to believe that this pen is made out of gold and you deserve this pen because it's so beautiful. Look at the color. It's just so sharp, and the ink is just so, I'm just selling it. I believe in what I'm giving you. And it's the same thing with words. When you're telling a story, you have to believe it. You have to sell it. When you're selling yourself, you have to talk about yourself like you're very high. If you don't have confidence in yourself, you're going to talk about yourself as very low. Nobody wants that. So the bottom line, guys, is confidence is key. If you want to step up your game in every aspect of life, you have to be confident. You have to be confident. You have to learn how to be confident. And let me tell you something. It doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen over a week, a month. It takes years and years and years and years of just practicing it. It's practicing dressing nice. Learn about style. Practice mindset, personal development. Work out. Take care of your physical appearance, and that all builds confidence, but it doesn't happen overnight. You're not going to feel confident. It's not like you turn on confidence like a switch. It doesn't happen. It's you start getting more confident. The more confident you get in yourself, you're going to start seeing, you're going to be like, wow, that person actually gave me their attention. Wow, that person actually wanted to talk to me. Wow, I could go talk to that person. It's little things, it's micro things, but it's all a journey. And it takes a long time, but if you practice it every day, you stick through it and just believe in yourself and set a goal. I want to look like Brad Pitt. I want to look like David Beckham. I want to look like, I don't know, the biggest beast in the world. Just practice, just set that goal and just every day just try to get there. And you're going to get there. But it's just baby steps and it's a journey. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And don't forget to subscribe. And we're going to have more of these videos. Write a comment if you guys enjoyed it, if you guys stuck all the way through. And thank you very much.